It's like a warning light on your dashboard that other things are going to go wrong if we don't get this fixed.
Executive Director for Kentucky Youth Advocates, Terry Brooks, says child poverty grew over the past year.
If economic well-being for families is improving, those other indicators in health, family security, education are going to be on the uptick. If economic well-being is on the decline, those others are going to follow in the same trajectory.
At Feeding America, they say poverty and hunger can often go hand in hand.
Food insecurity does range throughout our state. On average, it's 1 in 8 kids, 1 in 7 people in general. But at our highest, it's 1 in 4 in Fulton County, Kentucky.
And while Kentucky Youth Advocates and Feeding America say that it's important to get the word out through advocacy, they say it's also important to do so with policy.
What the national track record on this is that a state earned income tax credit helps families. It actually helps local economies because the money is spent locally. And in the long term, it actually helps the state budget.
In 2022, Kentucky Youth Advocates data showed that there were nearly 200,000 children living in poverty in the Commonwealth. Caitlin Jackson with Feeding America says sometimes these issues are hidden.
It's the people that live right next to you. We have a lot of people that are food insecure that you wouldn't imagine.
In Lexington, Julia Sandor, WKYT.